met my managers in 1975, and yeah, wow, how long ago was that? It was like 50
Just
years
yesterday.
ago. How old is this guy? So I keep dropping the thing. Sorry, I have ADD. What was the question?
Not at all. What are you looking for in your next project?
Really? What did I start talking about?
Because I said why get into
why
it,
did I get into acting?
and what's your next project?
Yeah, well, I was doing nothing, and my brother had done acting in Australia, and I thought, well, it's a lot of musicians. One of the actors, a lot of actors are musicians, so it's a very close parallel, and it seemed an obvious thing to me rather than trying to get a job at a bank or something. I know I've did it before. So I just started acting, and I studied for a couple of years till I felt like I had some chops, and then I started working.
Nice.
Strangely enough.
So what kind of project would you like to do next?
Well, the writing is so great on the cable channels and on TV now. I remember through the 70s, I'd do stuff like $6 Million Man and Wonder Woman and Hulk and Battlestar Galactica. But the writing, you get the script, you go, wow, this is really bad. How are they making? But the writing now is so incredible that it's just really exciting to work it, because it starts with the writing. It's got to start with the writing, and like I did Californication and True Detective, and the writing on those shows is freaking awesome.
Yeah.
It's as good as better than most movies, actually.
So
on TV.
Are you keeping your eye on TV?
Yeah, but both. I mean, I just did I have a movie coming out called Traces that I filmed 6 months ago.
With Kevin Bacon's daughter.
Yeah, right.
What was that like?
It was good. It's a good little script. I play a guy who owns a record store, and the record store is being sold to Urban Outfitters. So it's that whole thing.
Right.
It's the love of the old way, but there's this guy that I'm mentoring who it's a good story. It's a good solid story, and the people in it are great.
Music has been sort of a factor in some of the other acting projects you've done recently. Obviously, you were in Ricky and the Flash.
Right.
Is it easy? Is it more fun for you to kind of play a musician?
No, it's not. I mean, you don't really play a musician.
Right.
Even an actor, they don't hire doctors to play doctors. They hire actors to play doctors.
Right.
So I didn't, like in Ricky and Flash, I didn't go, okay, I'm a musician. I was a human being in a human story with a woman that I was in love with, and she had all her, and so you don't, I think I'm an easier cast as a musician because Jonathan wanted us to play for real. Jonathan Demme, director, didn't want any overdubbing. He didn't want any lip sync. So he wanted an actor who could really cut it on the guitar. So that kind of gave me an edge. But there are quite a few actors that actually play guitar, and they looked at musicians also who are great players and see if they could work. But they like me, obviously, for the part. But so it does give me a bit of an in, but it also has a double-edged sword. It's like every time I saw Sting on an acting part, I go, wow, that's Sting.
Yeah.
It's such a persona. It's hard to get past it. That's why a lot of people who cast will cast unknowns, because every known person comes with their baggage.
Right.
I remember saying to one of my agents, I said, Rick Springfield comes with so much baggage, just the name. They said every actor, every person comes with their own baggage. And I said, yeah, I get that.
It's true.
Yeah, so but I love acting, and I love playing against type mainly. I mean, the Californication thing, I played a guy named Rick Springfield, but it was not me. It was a character, but it was a very hedonistic jerk of a guy, but it was great to play someone like that.
Right.
And the same with the True Detective thing, where he's just a creep, but he doesn't see himself as a creep, because you can't see himself as a creep. He just thought he was better than everybody, believed he was superior to everybody else.
Well, but you are known, I wouldn't call it baggage, but you are obviously very well known for certain songs, including Jesse's Girl, which you'll be singing on ABC's Greatest Hits at the end of the month. Tell me a little bit about what it is to revisit those hits for you. Well,
they've become, I play them so much, honestly, I can't get off the stage. I'd make jokes sometimes when I'm playing Jesse's Girl in the crowd, big boos, everything, just a joke. But they become more than songs. I mean, they're part of my life, and having written the songs, they are really part of my life. But they become like your kids, and Jesse's Girl is just like the most talented, prettiest of your kids that you put out to the uncles and aunts to kind of ooh and ah over, you know.
The MVP kid.
Yeah, yeah, MVP, and so you know, I mean, I'm. I've heard people say, you know, yeah, I hear you hate playing Jesse's Girl, and I don't. I'm very proud of having written the song. I'm very proud of the place that it's taken, and you know, we did some show. Every time we do a show, the whole audience is singing the verses. I mean, kids and teens and older people, and so it's a powerful thing to see that.
Well, tell us about the new song, Down. What was the inspiration for that, and how long did it